Hello and welcome to Elections 360 with me, Sobhana K. Nair. The Supreme Court on Friday gave interim bail to Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party leader Arvind Kejriwal. This could have a significant impact on the Delhi polls. The spotlight is slowly but surely shifting towards Uttar Pradesh. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be filing his nomination from Varanasi on May 14th. A day before the nomination, he will also be holding a roadshow in the constituency that goes to poll in the last phase on June 1st. On Friday, Rahul Gandhi and Akhilesh Yadav held a joint rally in Kannauj, where Mr. Yadav is contesting from. Both of them have claimed that BJP's tally in this election in UP is going to drastically come down. But we will know, as always, we will know the answers to this only on June 4th. But today, we're taking you for now back to south of India's to Kadapa Lok Sabha constituency, which is seeing a very intense battle between two cousins, YS Sharmila Reddy and the sitting MP, YS Avinash Reddy. And in middle of this contest between the cousins is a foul murder. We'll be joined by our Andhra Pradesh resident editor, Appaji Reddem, who will explain to us how this 2019 murder has come to the center stage of the 2024 contest. Thank you, Appaji, for joining us. He's going to help us navigate the very complicated terrain of Kadapa. Since 1989, this is one seat that has remained with the YS Rajashekhar Reddy family. Initial first few years, he won the seat. After his death, it was his cousin YS Vivekananda Reddy who fought and won. But on his death under very mysterious circumstances, about which Appaji will elaborate, his nephew, YS Rajashekhar Reddy's nephew, YS Avinash Reddy, contested and won the seat. And this time we have two cousins fighting against each other. The Congress chief, YS Sharmila Reddy, who is also the daughter of YS Rajashekhar Reddy, fighting against her cousin, YS Avinash Reddy. Appaji, please tell us what exactly happened with YS Vivekananda Reddy, and how is that incident echoing in the 2024 elections?
Right from the beginning, it's a dramatic development that unfolded, as far as the Kadapa election is concerned. It all started with YS Vivekananda Reddy, who's a younger brother of former Chief Minister YS Raj. Is a representative in his absence in the constituency, and he had a lot of clout in the entire district. But the brutal murder of Vivekananda Reddy has become a big sensation, and it has also generated a huge sentimental wave, which had worked for YSR Congress Party, founded by his nephew, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy, nephew and Rajashekhar Reddy's son, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy, who became the Chief Minister in 2019 elections. And it was initially, if you look at the murder, it was initially publicized as a case of heart attack, but all of a sudden, it emerged as a case of murder in his bathroom. So the TDP government, which was in power by then, formed two special investigation teams to probe it. But Mr. Jagan has demanded that there should be a CBI probe. So after, in 2019 elections, YSR Congress government has formed, YSR CP President YS Jagan Mohan Reddy has formed the government, and he formed a SIT, but later handed over the case to CBI in March 2020. But if you look at the present scenario, the Kadapa seat was given to YS Avinash Reddy, who's the sitting MP. He's already the sitting MP, but it is given to the outside the family member, YS Avinash Reddy, who is the cousin of Jagan Mohan Reddy, and also YS Sharmila, sister of Jagan Mohan Reddy and daughter of YS Rajashekhar Reddy. And the CBI has questioned over 290 witnesses and filed its first charge sheet in October 2021 and named Viveka's close friend, Gangi Reddy, and others, Uma Shankar Reddy, Sunil Kumar Yadav, and Sheikh Dastagiri as accused. And Dastagiri has become an approver in the case and presented himself in the magistrate court, and his statement was recorded. And CBI filed supplementary charge sheet in 2023, June 31st, based on which Devi Reddy, Sivashankar Reddy, Uday Kumar Reddy, and YS Bhaskar Reddy were arrested. And Bhaskar Reddy is the father of Avinash Reddy.
Okay.
He is accused of conspiring the entire case.
And
though Kadapa member.
So
Yes.
the YS Sharmila Reddy, Sharmila's, let's just call her by her first name, Sharmila, who's also the Congress chief. I believe her campaign this time is centered around seeking revenge for her uncle's murder, as she puts it, at the hands of Avinash Reddy and his family. Could you tell us how are the odds stacked between the two, Congress and the YSR Congress, in this seat?
Yeah, we need to, for this, we need to go a bit far towards the 2019 elections and the campaign that happened for 2019 elections. Then the YS Jagan Mohan Reddy was in jail. He was arrested for in the the disproportionate assets case. He was arrested, and YS Sharmila was campaigning for YS Jagan Mohan Reddy, and she did it well, and the party came to power. And there was appreciation from different quarters within the party and outside the party for the effort that YS Sharmila has put in. But surprisingly, after the elections, she was distanced from the party, and which was the grounds for YS Sharmila. And she came, to take part and contest in elections in 2024, and she is representing now the Congress party. Congress took the opportunity to field YS Sharmila as Kadapa MP. And at the same time, Sharmila has got a lot of support from YS Vivekananda Reddy's daughter, Dr. Sunita Nair Reddy, who is also campaigning with her, and she is also leveling several allegations against YS Avinash Reddy, who is not included in the CBI accuser list. She wanted him to be the prime accused, but it did not happen so far. So though Kadapa member of parliament YS Avinash Reddy was also questioned by CBI several times, he was not arrested owing to the conditional anticipatory bail granted by the Telangana High Court in May 2023. Mr. Avinash Reddy has condemned all the allegations and said that he has no role in the murder. So the point Avinash is making is that Vivekananda Reddy had already been campaigning for him in the constituency, and his candidature has been confirmed, though it was not announced by then, substantiating that there was no need for him to conspire and indulge in any such kind of activity.
Coming back to taking you away from the murder investigations and the delay in the investigations, we are very curious to know that in this election, where on one end from the Congress, we have YS Rajashekhar Reddy's own daughter, YS Sharmila Reddy, and on the other end, the nephew, it is obviously a difficult choice for the voters. Could you explain to us what are the factors, what are they looking at, and between the two choices, how are the odds stacked, so to speak?
Initially, it was a cakewalk for, it was assumed that it will be a cakewalk for Avinash Reddy because he's already a sitting MP. But when Sharmila came into the picture, Sharmila was initially in Telangana. She was taking up all her activities in Telangana. But her entry into AP is a sudden development. Congress fielded her suddenly, and she came like a flash. And things have unfolded, and many things came out related to the murder and other issues. And now she has become a strong contender. But if you look at the advantages, surprisingly, both the candidates have their own advantages and challenges. It will be a tight fight if you talk about the contest. If you look at Sharmila's case, she carries the legacy of her father, YS Rajashekhar Reddy, and the late Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. He was also the Chief Minister. He was Chief Minister twice to the combined Andhra Pradesh. So secondly, the people tend to vote for hand symbol, the Congress, because they always voted for her father, YSR, who became the Chief Minister twice in the Congress party. So that's a big advantage for her. And being a woman and CM Jagan's sister will earn her the sympathy, as she has been saying that she campaigned for YSR Congress party but was thrown out of the party as soon as it won the elections in 2019. So another advantage Sharmila has is the support from her sister, Sunita Reddy, daughter of the murdered MP YS Vivekananda Reddy. She is campaigning for Sharmila. Miss Sunita is also planning to bring her mother and widow of YS, which may work in favor of Sharmila. And above all, Rahul Gandhi is scheduled to come to Kadapa to campaign for Sharmila. So these are the advantages. And the biggest disadvantage for Sharmila and advantage for Avinash Reddy is the YSR Congress cadre and vote bank. And of course, the welfare schemes that are floated by the YSR Congress party, which made inroads, and the development of irrigation canals and the last mile connectivity of canals for farmers to supply water to farmers in Kadapa will work for Avinash Reddy. And obviously, he is the sitting MP and he has his own clout. And the biggest challenge for Avinash is that he is facing serious allegations of murder case, in the murder case of YS Vivekananda Reddy. And the murdered MP's daughter is raising serious doubts about his role in the murder. So that is the scenario, but it will be a tight fight. Okay. As we see it.
So the Congress has been trying to re-establish themselves in the state where they had completely vanished after the division between in the United Andhra and we had Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, formation of Telangana. Now they played. It's a gambit that they're playing, bringing in Sharmila, plucking her out of Telangana and bringing her in Andhra. And in the very first few months of her existence as the Congress chief, she's contesting parliamentary elections. Do you think it was brave of them or foolish?
Actually, it's a very tricky situation. Not just for Sharmila, it's both for Congress party as well as Sharmila. So probably it's a win-win situation for both the entities. The Congress party, which scored a 0 in past 2 elections, largely due to the unification of the state to carve out Telangana. And for Sharmila, it has made she has made a swift jump from Telangana to AP politics just months before the polls. And Congress party served her purpose to make a good beginning in Andhra politics. Otherwise, she stayed away from AP for a long time. And her objective is to defeat Avinash Reddy to win the legacy seat in Kadapa. So Congress proposal worked for her. So it's a win-win for both. And there is no other option for both of them because it is working for both of them.
Okay. Now, lest we are accused of forgetting the TDP candidate who is also in the race, the Subbarami Reddy, CB Subbarami Reddy. Could you tell us, is he sort of skewing the balance and who is he skewing the balance, or is he the one who could be the surprise winner in the fight among the cousins?
Probably not. If you look at the background of Dipesh Subbarami Reddy, he was actually the candidate for Jammalamadugu Assembly constituency. So he is a non-serious candidate. If you look at his profile, his name is not so familiar, but he was fielded by TDP for Kadapa Lok Sabha. He is an outsider, and his candidature is as I said, it's a non-serious one. Not many people know him. Another factor is that of the total 15 lakh and odd votes, TDP commands over 4 lakh votes, and the voters look for a serious candidate. So given the scenario, most of these votes are likely to be transferred for Sharmila, not for him.
Okay. So this is a battle for YS Rajashekhar Reddy's legacy. We will know only on June 4th who will win, who will be the final winner. Thank you, Appaji, for joining us. And stay tuned to The Hindu for more such insights and stories about interesting electoral contests. Thank you for watching The Hindu. For more such videos which carry a lot of insight, do tune in to our channel on YouTube.